If you're trying to make money on YouTube with AI and you don't know where to start, you're not stuck because it's complicated. You're stuck because no one has shown you the full path clearly. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact beginner flow from zero idea right up to your first monetizable video. So you understand how this actually works, not just tools, and not just theory, but the full system. Once you see it laid out like this, you'll realize this is actually a lot simpler than it looks. What you're building here is not a YouTube channel. You're building a system that turns attention into income. And that system is made up from a simple layer system. 1. Content. 2. Views. And 3. Monetization. Most beginners start by jumping straight into making videos. But they don't understand how those videos connect to money. So before we go further, let's lock this in. Videos are not the goal. Views alone are also not the goal. The goal is to connect useful content to the right audience, and with a clear monetization path behind it. Everything in this video will build that step by step. Here's the full beginner workflow, simplified. Step 1. Choose a topic people already care about. Step 2. Turn that topic into a clear video idea. Step 3. Use AI to generate the script. Step 4. Turn the script into a faceless video. Step 5. Publish and repeat, and that's it. No advanced editing. No complicated strategies. The difference now is you're not guessing at any step. Let's walk through what this actually looks like. Most beginners make one critical mistake here. They choose topics based on what they find interesting, instead of what people are already searching for. A better approach is to do this. Start with problems. Because problems already have demand, and demand is what creates views. For example, how to make money online, or how to lose weight, or how to learn a skill faster. These are not random topics or problems. These are existing markets that you can tap into. And when you build content inside an existing market, you don't have to convince people to care. They're already looking. Once you have a topic, your job is to turn it into something specific enough to click. Not broad. Not vague. Clear and direct. For example, instead of make money online, you turn it into make money with AI on YouTube beginner guide. Now the viewer knows exactly what they're getting. Clarity increases clicks. And clicks start everything. Now this is where AI actually becomes useful. Instead of staring at a blank page, you give AI a clear instruction by typing in a prompt like this. Explain this topic simply, step by step for a beginner. And then you refine the output. You don't need perfect writing. You need clear, structured information. Because on YouTube, clarity beats creativity, especially at the start. Once you have your script, you convert it into a video using simple visuals such as stock footage, basic animations, text overlays or captions like you see in this video. No face, no camera, no complicated editing. The goal here is not to impress. The goal is to communicate clearly enough that the viewer stays and understands. Because retention is what drives growth. Now let's connect this to money. Because this is where most beginners get confused. You don't need millions of views. You need alignment. The simplest beginner model looks like this. You create content around a problem. You recommend a tool or a solution. Then you earn when people use that solution. That's it. This is why the topic you choose matters. Because the right topic naturally connects to something people are willing to pay for. At this stage, your goal is not perfection. Your goal is repetition with awareness. You publish videos, you see what gets clicks, you see what holds attention. You adjust. This is how channels grow. Not from one perfect video, but from improving with every upload. Now at this point, you understand the full beginner system. But there's still one problem. Which AI tools should you actually use, and which ones are worth ignoring? Because using the wrong tools slows everything down. So in the next video, I'm going to break down the exact AI tools you need for Faceless YouTube, what they do, and which ones you actually need to help you get started. Watch that next.